Hello everyone and welcome to Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. On today's show we're going to welcome Lisa Carey. She's going to tell us more about the Ventura Harvest Festival and Arts and Crafts Show. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
My pleasure, Sandra.
Great to have you. We are looking forward to the Ventura Harvest Festival. I understand there's a lot going on with it, so we're going to get started. Tell us more about this fun event that everybody can enjoy.
Well, I always think it's sort of when fall is in the air, people start thinking about where they can go and have fun and kind of get in the spirit, especially in Southern California. That's a little more challenging. But this brings together all the fall colors and celebrates. And it's kind of like a personal shopping experience. I liken it too. So who knew that shopping could be so much fun when you have entertainment, arts and crafts, specialty foods, strolling entertainers, performers, contests, demonstrations, and different layers of engagement that kind of make it a whole day, a great experience.
So give us some particulars about what makes this Ventura Harvest Festival so unique, so different maybe than some of the others that we've seen.
Well, I think one of the things is that it's a juried showcase. So what that means is the selections are varied, so you're not going to get a whole bunch of just jewelers out there. Everything is leveled out. And by juried, it goes through a panel of submission process, and they have to be kind of invited to be able to participate. There's a certain criteria. And one of them is that they have to be all handmade. It can't be something that you just took and added a little dollop to and now voila, it's a homemade project.
So they really seek out creative exhibitors that are going to bring you something that's so unique and different that you can't find it in a store somewhere.
You know, you're constantly blown away because you go, oh my God, that is so clever. There's people that take jewelry out of silver flatware, antique flatware, and they transform it into rings and really beautiful pendants and necklaces and things like that. You're going, wait a minute, that's a spoon or that's a fork. There's another gentleman that has wooden ties that are mobile, and the perfect dad Father's Day gift of what the heck is that? Different things like that make it fun and unique.
So basically, you could literally find something for every personality, every person out there. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
And things that you really didn't think you knew, because there are a lot of trend-setting artists. And there's a woman that grows her own lavender, and then she makes it into little sachets and pin cushions and decorative ornaments for your Christmas tree, baubles, things like that. And a lot of the artists can personalize items on the spot, so it makes for a really great gift giving. I do all my holiday shopping and of everything that I love, and then I just put it in a closet, and when I'm going to a housewarming or something, I go, oh,
it is really nice to buy a gift for somebody and have it personalized. That's always a great touch. So certainly if they do it there at the Ventura Harvest Festival, all the better.
It makes it more fun. And it's certainly not any item that you would ever see in a mall. And we get a lot of people that come back because they are so excited to see what that artist has got new for this season, that kind of thing. And the artists are always working to one-up themselves because they realize that they're not just going to put out the same thing every year. They want
About how many exhibitors are there?
There are over 300 arts and crafts exhibitors.
So that's pretty large. That's
and over 24,000 original items.
That's great.
And then we also have specialty foods, which is kind of fun because you can go and sample their little tastes. So these are, in the essence of homemade, they're handed down recipes, sauces, olive oils, things that are made with a personalized touch. A lot of people have honey and they make soaps out of it, or they offer different flavors. So really kind of unique and fun, and it gives another level of getting involved, talking to the artists, seeing where they came up with their recipes, things like that.
Absolutely. Where and when is the Ventura Harvest Festival?
Well, it's always in the fall season,
Okay.
so as soon as it gets into fall, just start looking.
Sure.
But it's at Seaside Park at the Ventura County Fairgrounds. And it's wonderful because you have the breeze there. We have 3 buildings that we engage in the artists, and then there's a main street, and we have all the other exhibitors. There's a pumpkin patch for kids. They can get some wonderful pictures. There's also a KidZone where they can do interactive arts and crafts.
How nice.
And the Ventura Boys and Girls Club offers the parcel check. So you'll be greeted with an opportunity to get a shopping bag. If you're on their mailing list, you get one for free. If not, it's a $1 donation. And the proceeds help those kids in their programs. And
Which is something very important I want to get into.
Right.
Is I do know that the Ventura Harvest Festival gives back to the community, and that's such an important point to cover because there are several groups that do benefit from you attending that Ventura Harvest Festival. Tell us about that.
Well, I think it's one of the exciting elements is the pay it forward, give back. They
Okay.
don't just come into town and say, here
Right.
we are.
Yeah.
They really like to connect with people. And those that are supported and our benefactors have been with us for years. For example, Food Share, we invite patrons to bring a canned item, anything from their pantry, and they'll get $2 off a general admission ticket when they donate a couple cans. And you know, it all adds up. We could get over 2,000 pounds in just the weekend alone.
Right, and for Food Share, that
goes back
serves
and
so many
gives.
people here in Ventura County. It's a great organization that
Right.
really does make a difference. So it does help a great deal.
Right.
That's
And
good.
this year we have the Rancho Ventura Conservatory Trust, which is huge hillsides protected reserve, and they're going to be out there educating people about their natural habitat that's right up in the Ventura hillsides, how they can come there for recreation, and they're going to offer kind of some fun little things to connect with kids, get them excited about what's happening right above them in there and how they can sort of take the naturalist approach.
That's great. You did mention that there are some things for kids, the KidZone and the pumpkin patch. Tell us a little bit more about that. And is that a specific area of the festival that is kind of off to the side? Or
Yes,
something?
it is. And then another fun thing, which kind of just keeps the engagement going, is we have strolling performers. So,
nice.
So there's a cowboy crew, there's a stilt walker, and they're doing balloons and face painting and different things like that. And then the KidZone, they can make and take crafts to take home for free. And we also partner with Lowe's Ventura, and they bring potted pots that they can paint and then pot a plant in and take home. So it's kind of like,
now is all this free? This is all free?
It is. It's kind of like wholesome fun, you know, and you go, wait a minute, oh, my kid wants to go make that, you know, and you don't really get that sort of engagement in a lot of other events.
That is really good. I think that's really important. I do feel that the kids will enjoy it as much as the parents will too then.
And also kids 12 and under are free. So
wow, that's even better.
It's a biggie. And it kind of reinforces that whole thing of family. And it gives everybody who comes to the Harvest Festival something specifically that's going to touch a button with them that they're going to go, oh, I really like that. You know?
Now, give us a little bit of information on admission prices, parking, all that would entail coming into the festival.
The general admission tickets are $9, and like I said, if you bring a canned good, you get $2 off. Seniors are $7. Teens are $4, and youths up to 12 years old are free.
How nice.
Yeah, so that's really quite reasonable. And the parking is run through the Ventura County Fairgrounds, so that's a separate entity from us. There is outlying parking if they want to not use that lot, but there are no shuttle services that come to it. It usually is not an issue. And then when you walk in, we have an antique car club that's local to Ventura. So as soon as you go through the admission gates, there's these beautiful antique cars, classic cars on display. And then you come in through the gates and you can select to go, I want it do that building first, or I want to go sort of through the midway and do a lot of the arts and crafts.
So
and
it's
maybe
pretty
the
much an all-day
hands-on
event.
stuff.
I mean, you're
Then
going to be
there's
there
a
all day.
stage with live entertainment. You can check out when a performer's going to be on, that maybe you're going to want to sit under the awning and enjoy a little outdoor concert. There's a food court. Then you might want to check out the other buildings. It's funny because people have a technique, you know.
Right.
They know
we're going to do this first and then go here.
Okay, wait, no, we can't go to that building because
Right.
what I want is in that building first, and I want to get there before anybody else does.
That's great.
So it's really a full day. It's an adventure.
Now let's go back to some of the showcase of jewelry and handmade goods that they do offer for sale. Let's just cover that a little bit more in detail.
Well,
tell us about that.
Among the thousands,
Right.
sort of the mediums that are offered are glass, you know, like blown glass and things like that. Beautiful ceramics, textiles, so clothing, hats, accoutrements, jewelry, and then we spoke of the specialty foods.
Right.
There's also ornaments and home decor and a lot of things. These artists get so creative with what we call upcycling. So they'll take something that was something discarded in its former life, and they'll use it and repurpose it, and you know, maybe take an old telephone and turn it into a lamp, and there you go.
Work of art.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
Tell us
stuff.
how, if we're interested in attending, how we go about getting tickets, and a little bit more information on coming to the festival.
Well, they can go to harvestfestival.com and they can purchase online, or they can purchase tickets at the door, and they have credit card or cash that's available. And we also have Facebook, and that'll link to our website, but we're easy to find. And there's also a number they can call. It's 925 392 7300. Sorry, I don't have that one memorized.
That's all right. And give us the website one more time.
It's harvestfestival.com.
Okay, terrific. There's going to be a lot of great things out there to see, so I do hope people will come and check it out and spend the day there, bring the kids, lots for everybody to experience. And I thank you so much for joining us on the program today and telling us more about the Ventura Harvest Festival. Lisa Carey, thank you again.
Appreciate it. We'll see you there.
Okay, and thank all of you for joining us today on Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. See you next time. Bye, everyone.